So we are doing chapter 6, that is triangles. Okay. So here first topic is that similar and dissimilar. Means similar figures with what? The two figures having the same shape. Only the same shape is required, not the same size. That is called as a similar figures. Means two triangles, two circles are called as a similar figures, whether they have same size or not. Understood this much?
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
two figures having the same shape are called as a similar figures. Okay, this definition can be asked as an exam in an exam also. So, and second thing is that congruent. Congruent means what? Ki sides and the angles are congruent to the another angle. So congruent angles or congruent figures are called as similar, but similar figure cannot be a congruent, because we know that similar figures don't have the only have the same size, same figure, not the same size and the same angle. So if I am going to consider as a two triangle, which I am calling as a, I am taking a two small triangle, this is called as a similar. Yes or no? But I am taking that these two triangles are congruent to each other by these sides. So we can say that here AB is equal to BE, BC is equal to EF, and AC is equal to DF is there. Right? So this congruent figure can be called as a similar figure. Right? Now I am taking one more example. This second example is we can consider as a similar figures, right? But similar figures cannot be a congruent, right? Because here if we are going to consider this A, B and C, here PQ are, so we can say that AB does not is equal to PQ. Is it possible? Here AB does not is equal to PQ. So this is not congruent. So the one thing is that congruent figures are similar. If congruent figures are there, they can be a similar. But similar figure cannot be a congruent. Okay? So this is one thing is that similar figure and congruent figure. Now we will discuss in the examples only or sums only. So first we are starting 6.1 exercise. Okay, which is on page number directly 122. Open in your textbook. Have you opened this? Okay. In that first question is that fill in the blanks using the correct word given in the bracket. So first question is that all the circles are dash.
Similar.
Similar. Because it can or cannot be a congruent. So similar will be the answer. Second, all the squares are
Similar.
similar only. Third is given all dash triangles are similar.
Equilateral.
Equilateral.
Because all the sides are equal. So all equilateral triangles are similar. Now fourth, two polygons of the same number of sides are similar if first their corresponding angles are dash and their corresponding sides are dash.
Equal and proportional.
Equal and proportional.
That only the answer is given, right? Equal and proportions. So angle will be equals and their side will be proportional. Now you have to give different examples of pairs of first similar figures. So what can you do?
दो ट्रायंगल ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं.
सर्कल ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं.
Two circles, or you can draw also two triangles, right?
Okay.
That will become the similar figures. And non-similar figure?
ट्रायंगल एक बड़ा सर्कल और एक छोटा सर्कल.
No. That will be a similar figure. Big circle and small circle will be similar figure. You have to draw
एक triangle और एक rectangle.
Triangle.
one of the triangle, and with that one circle you have to draw. That will become the non-similar figures. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. Now third number that you can do it yourself.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now third number is given. State whether the following equilaters are similar or not. Quadrilaters are similar or not. First is given 1.5. See, ये बड़ा और छोटा है. So if you are going to take in the proportional, that will be the similar. Right? But by looking, can you see that there are similar figures?
No,
No.
ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
Right. Right? Why?
एक rhombus है और square है.
Angles are not same, right? Here in the both the condition, angles are different, right?
Yes.
Rhombus and square is there. So understood this much,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So this exercise, can you complete it yourself now?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ हो तो गई.
मैम जो क्वेश्चन नंबर 3
हाँ, उसका रीजन
मैम
क्या
उसमें
है?
हाँ उसमें लिखना किस तरीके से है? ऐसे तो मैम सबने बता दिया सिमिलर नॉट सिमिलर, लिखना भी तो पड़ेगा ना.
हाँ चलो लिखो अभी, बस मैं लिखवाती हूँ, डिक्टेट कर रही हूँ. Just now write down just with the pencil in the textbook only. Any corresponding between their vertex, or simply write down corresponding vertex are not similar with the corresponding sides.
Point.
Corresponding vertex are not equal. Corresponding vertex are not equal, but corresponding sides are in proportions. So they are not similar figures.
मैम
Yes.
एक बार प्लीज रिपीट कर दोगे?
हाँ चलो. Corresponding vertex are not similar or equal, जो लिखना है वो. Corresponding vertex are not equal or similar, but corresponding sides are in proportions.
Sides are
Proportional.
okay, ma'am.
So it is not equal similar figure. Okay, done? So it is not similar figure. Done to everyone now? हो गया? Now we have to discuss theorem 6.1 and 6.2 theorem. Okay? But before
मैम
that,
नहीं आने वाला है.
have it. 6.1 and 6.2 is not there, right? But before that, similar properties हम understand कर ले, then we go ahead. Okay. Example 1, 2, 3 are also not there, right? First, let's understand the similarity of the triangles. So that is given in page number 123. First is given two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Now remember, angles should be equal only, but side should be in the proportions. Okay, आपको मिस क्या करना है? AB we can say here AB upon BC should be PQ upon QR. Like this way should be there. Proportional should be equal in case of the side, but in case of the angle, all the angles should be equal, which are congruent to each other. Clear to you? So one more time, two triangles are similar, right? If we are going to consider that two triangles are equal, then what we can say that these two triangles are equal. But how? Here, if we're talking about the angles, so angles would be directly they can be equal. Means here we can write that angle A is equal to angle B. Angle B is equal to angle A is equal to angle D here, right? Angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. In case of angles, we can write directly they are equal. But if we have to write that about the size, so what can we write? We have to write in ratio. AB upon BC is equal to. Here we said will be that DE upon DF means that corresponding sides are in the proportional, okay, or there would be the ratio. ऐसे लिखना है आपको, समझ में आया? Similarly we can write BC upon BC corresponding what is given, what is here EF, right? And upon AC corresponding what will become DE. Are you getting this one now? अभी समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, ये है ना पूरा
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, ये पूरा थ्योरम 6.1 है जो हमारे सिलेबस में नहीं है, पर दिस इज अबाउट दिस ओनली। ओके, पर फिर भी हम एक बार 6.1 थ्योरम देख लेते हैं, सो यू कैन क्लियर योर डाउट्स आल्सो नाउ। Now next is given is that if ratio of any two corresponding sides in the two equiangle triangles is always the same, means इसका जो भी आंसर आएगा that should be the same only, either it is coming 2, 1 or whatever is coming, but both the sides this answer should be equal only. Okay, and it is believed that he has used a result called the basic proportionality theorem, now known as the Thales theorem for the same. So these all represented by the scientist Thales, and that's why it is called as the Thales theorem. So what would be the Thales theorem? So the ratio of any two corresponding sides in the two equiangular triangles is always the same, that is Thales theorem. Okay, understood this one?
Yes, ma'am.
See, it can be come in a MCQs ki what who state this, so you can say that it is the Thales theorem like this way. Okay, now activity is there that we are not going to consider. Theorem 6.1 is that just we are revising, not going in detail, just revising. So see, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So like this way, the answer will be in the same ratio. So finally it is given that AD, look in the diagram where AD is there. AD, got it? AD upon DE is equal to AE upon EC. Getting this? In that median is given. D and E are the midpoints, or we can say median of this line. So it is divided into two equal halves. AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. ओके, थोड़ा ट्राई करोगे तो इजी होगा, पर हम ये when we are going to implement in the sums, then it will be easy for you only. Okay, so theorem is there not, example 1, 2, 3 is also not there, right? So now we are going in the exercise 6.2. okay, then it will be clear.
मैम जो अभी आप एक्सरसाइज करा रहे हो वो
हाँ?
हम अभी रफ में लिखेंगे क्योंकि हमारी नोटबुक्स तो आपके पास है ना।
हाँ, तो आज आप लेने आओगे ना?
हाँ।
Today is the day to collect your notebooks, right? So after this period, just collect. हाँ, अब just now you can write in a rough notebook, no problem at all. Okay?
ओके
Otherwise, try to understand and then try to do yourself only. That is also okay. चलो. Now exercise 6.2. 2. In figure 6.17 means two figures are given, A and B. DE is parallel to the BC. Both the DE is parallel to BC. Find EC in first figure and AD in the second figure. So first we have to draw this figure on the board, right? So in first figure you can see that ABC is a triangle. BC is drawn like this way. Here AD is given 1.5 centimeter. AE is given 1 centimeter. DB is given 3 centimeter. And here EC that we have to find it out. Now just now here observe about the theorem 6.1. What it said that here first half AD upon which DB, right? Same is given, is equal to AE upon EC. From what? From theorem 6.1. Are you getting this much clearly? Are you getting this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Now what we are going to do? Just we are keeping the values of this whatever we have, right? So AD, what is given? AD is given 1.5. So 1.5 upon DB is given 3 centimeter. He is equal to AE is given 1 and EC that we have to find it out. Now what we are going to do? We are putting EC at this side, right side, because EC is equal to 1 will remain as it is. This we will go into the multiplication and here 1.5 is there. So what we are doing? 15 upon 10. This 10 will go into the multiplication, right? So outside we will write as a 10. Here. So here 3 5s are 15 and 5 2s are 10. So ultimately you will get it as a EC upon 2 centimeter. Clear to everyone? सबको समझ में
Yes,
आया?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I am going to erase it. Erase कर दो ना ये. Shall I erase it now?
Ma'am.
Now let's go for the second number now. Okay. Have you tried? Have you tried this sum?
No, ma'am.
क्या करते हो? चलो. Now start doing this. Here also same thing is there. AD upon what will come? DB is equal to AE upon EC. From here 6.1. Clear? Now AD we have to find it out. Remain as it is. DB is given 7.2 is equal to 1.8 upon 5.4. Now we have to find out the AD. So AD we are taking it alone. So it will become 18 upon 10 into 72 will come up. So 72 upon 10 into 54 is the denominator, right? So it becomes 54 upon 10. This 10 will be cancelled out. In 18 table, 54 will come. Yes. So 18 these are 54. Now in 3 table, 72 will come. Yes. So 24 threes are right. So now what we got here? 24 upon 10. So our answer will be
2.4.
2.4 centimeter, right? Like this way, we can complete this sum. Now, any doubt regarding this?
No, ma'am.
No,
ma'am.
Okay.
No,
Now we will go for the second number. Okay. The second question is that E and F are the points on the sides PQ and PR, respectively of a triangle PQR. For each of the following case, state whether EF is parallel to QR. First of all, you have to draw the figure, right? So triangle PQR is given and EF are the points on PQ and the PR. So in between it becomes E and F. Right? Now in first condition, what is given? PE. So here PE is given 3.9. EQ is given 3. PF is given 3.6 and FR is given 2.4. So students, if EF is parallel to QR, then the ratio. Which ratio? This. PE upon EQ is equal to PF upon FR should be equal. If these are equal, then we can say that PQ is parallel to EF. Right? If this ratio is equal, then we can say that these are parallel to the QR. Right? So, now first what we have to do, we have to put the values and we have to say that if they are same or not. So, first PE is given 3.9 upon 3 is equal to 3.6 upon 2.4. So, what will become 39 upon 10 into 3 is equal to 36 upon 10 into 24 upon 10. 12 2s are 12 3s are. Here 3 3s are 13 3s are 39. So here we are getting 13 upon 10 is equal to 1.3 and here we are getting 3 upon 2. 3 by 2 is equal to what? 1.5. So this is coming same. These two are not coming same, right? So what can we say that what we can say that this EF is not parallel to the QR. So we can conclude that this EF, not PQ, okay? This EF is not parallel to QR. Okay, but it is not parallel to QR. Okay? Understood everybody?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So every time you have to find out this ratio. And if it is coming same, then you can say that they are parallel. And if it is not coming same, then you can say that it is not parallel to each other. Now we will see the second figure. Okay, in second condition, what is given? In second is given that PE. That PE is given 4, Q is given 4.5, it is given 8, and it is given as a 9. So now check for this also. So become what? PE upon EQ is equal to PF upon FR. So this is given 4 upon 4.5 is equal to 8 upon 9. Right? So 4 upon 45 upon 10 is equal to 8 upon 9. 5 2s are 5 9s are. So here we are getting 4 2s are 8 upon 9 is equal to 8 upon 9. Here both are the same. Also we can say that here PF is parallel to the QR. Right? Because it is coming as the same. Are you getting this much too clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Similar sum is given for third. Start doing that third number and tell me the answer with, whether they are same or not. Try to go for the third sum, right? And then tell me if the answer is coming same or not. Here what we are going to do? See, in this you can use this also. How you can use this one by subtracting that. If you are doing 1.28 minus 0.18, what you will get? 1.1. This will become 1.0. Right? If you are taking this, and 2.56 is there. 2.56 minus 0.36. So what you are going to take? You will get 2.20. Yes or no? Are you getting this one?
Yes.
Huh. See,
Yes.
So if we are going to use this one, we will get the same answer. Okay, apply this. I am using the another formula. Look one time, then solve it from this formula. I can use this formula also. This PE upon whole, that is given as a PQ, is equal to PF upon whole, that is PR. This should be also equal. Either one of these equation, you just solve from this, and I am solving from this one afterwards. First, you solve it yourself.